everyone, welcome to my channel, and as usual here's another video. And today we are going to talk about the person known as the host. That is, after the selection process, if you are selected, the first thing you have to apply is the order about the DS260 form. But in that DS260 form, there's the part known as the host section. That is the person who is awaiting you, or the person who is receiving you in the United States. So that is the part you are going to focus, the qualified person who can receive somebody in the around the DV Rotary program. So without much ado, if you are new to the channel, make sure to click that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so that you can be notified every time we upload a video. And with that being said, let's start our video right away. So to start with, we all expect that, or we all hope that we are going to be selected in the DV Rotary program. And in case, and let's believe so, in case we are selected, so what next? Where do you start, and what do you start with? So obviously we start with the DS260, and in that DS260 you have to fill some information of the person who is to receive you in the United States. So it's very basic, and for now, even if you are not selected, it's good to be prepared psychologically on how you can get a host way up there in the United States. And it's also good to learn the basics of a qualified person who can act as a host on your behalf. So to start with, you must have a host. That's not compromising with that. It's a must for you to have a host. That is the person who will receive you. You are new in that country, you just landed in the airport. Where will you start? You need somebody. Okay, according to the rules of the DV Rotary, you need to have a host on the other side, that is in the United States. And for that matter, in this video, we are going to talk about the qualification of the host and all that stuff. So to start with, a host can be anyone who is in the United States. For this matter, I mean, he can be a citizen in the United States, or else he can be a permanent resident in the United States. That is legally permanent residence. By that I mean somebody who maybe have traveled sometimes back. He has all the paperwork, legally accepted by the United States, like legally accepted to live in the United States. Somebody with papers and all that, because in the DS260 you'll be requested in a page known as the host information page. You'll be requested to provide the name of the person who hosting you, the address, and some little bit information, the whole address from the name and where he lives, and the city, the street, and more information about that person. So that there are two key factors. That is, he has to be either a citizen or he has to be a permanent resident in the United States. That is legally known by the government. And if you have somebody like that, maybe he's a family member, relative, or somebody you ever know who is way up there, you can try to reach out on them and inform them. Maybe try to familiarize with them, be close friends. Something can happen soon, and in case you are selected, you can contact them and request if they are in a position to host you. The hosting part is very crucial, because in case you are selected, when you land in the United States, you just new in that country, and you need someone to give you direction. We start from there. He can direct you on how you can receive your green card. Okay, you can file. Of course, in case you are selected, you'll be requested some information on where your green card should be mailed to. And that is another key factor. In case you're selected, you should also select that person who is waiting for you in the United States, so that you can give his address, so that your green card can be mailed to his address. And when you are there, when he is still hosting you, you can access your green card, and many other factors. They will need the host address, so that they can be communicating with you in regular terms, in terms of the documents and all that stuff. And to add on that, while you are choosing for a host for your for the host to be in the United States, you have to think of a person who is willing, like someone who is willing to host you, not just a person you know is there and you are like, yeah, I'm coming, you just wait for me. You have to agree, like, yeah, kindly, can you assist me, or can you accommodate me, like, can you host me? If he agrees, it will be well, but if he's compromising on that, please try get a better host. And this is because, when you're in a DV Rotary, the United States government does not issue you with a house in the United States. What they do, they just offer you a visa. It's up to you. Now you have your visa, do the rest on your part. That is, on the ticket sector, you buy your own ticket with your own money and travel. When you arrive there, they don't give you anything like a housing allowances or even some cash or nothing. You just arrive there. That's why you need a host, somebody to pick you at the airport, and before you get a job or something, he can at least host you and cater for your little bit expenses. So it's good for you to select somebody who will help you, like, okay, somebody who is also willing to give you his address. Some people are not that willing to share their address and all that stuff to the government. So it's good that you may choose somebody who is willing and ready to do that. And on that note, it's good to know that the US government also does not cater for your ticket, as I said, and also the housing or any other bill, nothing at all, and totally zero. It's only the visa. Once you receive the visa, once you arrive at their airport, they do the screening and all that. Once you are done with the checkout there in the United States, you are done. You just have to follow the person, your host, walk into his place, and from there you'll be maybe after a period of 2 to 3 weeks, it depends, you will receive your green card from from the US department. That is through the host address. And from there, okay, before even that, when you arrive, like the first 2 days, you can go out there and try to apply for something known as the social security number. All these things you should be enlightened by your host, where the offices are and all that the host is the person to make you understand on the processes that are taken in the United States. And also, to something more about being hosted, you can choose, if somebody hosts you, you can choose, okay, you can agree like to live with him for the rest of your life. There's no problem with that. And also, you can choose to live with him. Okay, you choose the limited time you want to live with him. You can stay a week, and if you find a job and you feel it's okay to move to your private house or somewhere else, it's up to you. You can do anything you want. He has no limited time for you. Okay, for you to host you. That is, in case you are free to move out, you can just agree and just move out. There is no problem with that, and there is no limited for you to be hosted. It's way open. If you feel you are fine to walk away and live your own life and all that stuff, you are free. So I hope, guys, I hope you understood something or everything about this video. And if you are new to this channel, guys, click that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and most of important of all, if you have a question on the DV Rotary process, that is from the application stage way up to the interview stage, drop your questions on the comment section. I'll be more than happy to help you out. And with that being said, let's see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.